Liam's dad opens the door to Liam's house, a slightly sheepish smile on his face. He's holding a small framed picture of Liam and him.
Liam, your dad's here.
Dad? Whoa, you're actually here before dinner? I didn't even hear the car pull up. Anyway, Dad, I've noticed you haven't been around as much lately. Is everything okay? Things feel a bit quieter when you're not here.
Hey buddy, thanks for asking. You're right. I haven't been here as much as either of us would probably like. You know how sometimes even people who care about each other a lot can have different ideas about things and need some time and space to figure out how to work through those differences? Well, your mom and I have been having some of those times lately. Because of that, I won't be living here all the time right now. Think of it as us needing a little bit of space to figure things out. But I want you to know, more than anything, that this has absolutely nothing to do with you, Liam. You are so important to me, and I love you very, very much. Well, the good news is, I'm actually going to be here for the whole day today. I wanted to chat with you, and we can maybe do something later if you're up for it. Actually, I brought something with me today. I was thinking of hanging up that picture you drew for me last year in my room. It always makes me smile. When I say I'll be home sometimes, it's because seeing you and spending time with you is something I really look forward to, even if things are a little uncertain with where I'm staying right now.
Oh, cool. You still have that picture? Yeah, I remember drawing that. It's actually really lovely. Where were you thinking of hanging it?
You know what? I think it would look great in the living room, right over by that lamp.
Liam dad pats his pocket.
Yep, got my trusty hammer right here. Now let's see.
Liam's dad walks over to the wall by the lamp, squints, and uses his finger to mark a spot.
Okay, right about here.
Liam watches as his dad raises the hammer. There's a sudden louder than expected bang, and a small chunk of the wallboard cracks and falls to the floor, Liam's eyes wide, pointing at the broken piece.
Whoa, Dad, you broke the wall!
Liam's dad stares at the hole in surprise.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Looks like I got a little enthusiastic.
Liam, a mixture of shock and suppressed laughter bubbling up, suddenly turns, and with a look of disbelief and a growing grin, races out the back door to inspect the newly created hole in the living room wall from the outside. He calls in, trying to stifle a laugh that keeps escaping in little bursts.
Dad, I can see the fluffy pink stuff inside the wall. And wait a minute, is that a spider web the size of my hand? Did you find any treasure in there, or just the local wildlife?
Treasure? No treasure yet. Just, interesting insulation. And possibly a long-lost 8-legged friend. Don't worry, I'll handle it. Maybe.
Liam peeks his head back inside, still chuckling.
Handle it with the same hammer you used on the wall? Maybe we should just leave the picture leaning against the lamp for now.
You know what, Liam? That might be the wisest suggestion I've heard all day. Come on back in, and maybe we can figure out what else to do with our unexpectedly ventilated living room wall.
Mom's voice drifts from the kitchen.
Dinner's ready?
Liam, a 14-year-old teenager, and Dad enter the dining room. Dad is rubbing his head slightly and there's a dusting of plaster on his shoulder. Peppy, a cat, weaves between their legs and lets out a soft meow.
Meow, meow! Just spaghetti and meatballs tonight. And by slightly awry, he means Liam and I got to witness him put a rather impressive hole in the living room wall, trying to hang that lovely picture of Liam and his dad.
Liam heaps a large portion of spaghetti and meatballs onto his plate, a smirk playing on his lips. Peppy rubs against his leg.
Easy there, son. Save some for the rest of us. It was an accident. The hammer slipped.
Slipped? Dad, I was right there. It looked less like a slip and more like you went full Thor on that poor wall. You slipped so hard you probably startled the neighbors.
Well, those nails they give you with the frames are useless.
Well, try to put it out of your mind for now, and enjoy your dinner. Your father's wall demolition can wait until after you've eaten something decent.
Liam takes a large bite of spaghetti.
This is good, Mom, thanks.
Hey, I'll have you know I fixed that leaky faucet last week, mostly.
Mostly is the operative word there. It still drips a little.
It's a soothing drip. Anyway, this spaghetti is great, honey. Thanks.
You're welcome. Now let's try to have a peaceful dinner without any further talk of broken walls.
The late afternoon sun casts long shadows across the park. Liam, a 14-year-old teenager, and Dad are walking slowly along a paved path. Peppy, a cat, explores the grassy edges of the path, occasionally chasing after a fallen leaf.
Meow, meow.
That spaghetti was really good. Definitely needed that after the events of the day.
Definitely hit the spot. Good to get out and walk around after sitting down for a while, especially after all that hammering.
Yeah, feels good to be away from the structural damage, just chilling out.
Exactly. No pressure to do anything. Just enjoy the peace for a bit.
They continue their leisurely walk, enjoying the quiet atmosphere of the park. Peppy stops to sniff at a flower.
It's nice to just wander sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
They walk on, watching other people in the park, kids playing, couples strolling, dogs being walked.
Clears the head.
Definitely. Thanks for bringing me out here, Dad.
Anytime, son.
The room is dimly lit by the soft glow of a nightlight. Liam, a 14-year-old teenager, is lying in bed, covers pulled up to his chin. He's looking at the ceiling, his eyes slightly heavy. Peppy, the cat, is curled up asleep at the foot of his bed. The door creaks open softly and Dad appears in the doorway.
Hey, buddy. Everything okay in here?
Yeah, Dad. Just about to fall asleep.
Long day, huh?
Yeah, but the park was nice. Thanks.
Anytime, son. Get some rest. Good night.
Good night, Dad.
Dad smiles gently and quietly closes the door. Liam closes his eyes, a small, peaceful smile on his face. The events of the day, the wall incident, the quiet walk in the park with his dad, begin to fade into the background. After a few moments, his breathing becomes slow and regular. He's asleep. Peppy remains curled at the foot of the bed, occasionally twitching her ear in her sleep.